Well, John, the federal government ended a program that takes money from alleged criminals and gives it back to police departments. That program ended in January of last year, but this is the first year law enforcement agencies' budgets will start to feel its impact.
How you doing?
This video
Good. I'm Officer Schoonover, Janesville Police Department.
was recorded using a Janesville police body camera. And this taser can be used to take down suspects in the field. And this machine counts money from drug busts. What do they all have in common? They're purchased with money taken from alleged criminals.
This is an opportunity for us to take money that's been generated through criminal activity and put it towards trying to fight that criminal activity.
It's called asset forfeiture. It's a process that allows police to seize things like cash or cars from alleged criminals if they think those valuables are connected to a crime.
For our unit, it is truly a critical component.
Lieutenant Jason Friedman runs the Dane County Narcotics Task Force. In 2014, his department seized more than $407,000 through arrests like drug busts. Using a federal program, they were able to take that money and put it towards equipment and training for their department.
Our vast majority of our operating procedures we're paying either through grants or through seizures.
Local police departments use it too. Chief David Moore from the Janesville Police Department says in 2014, his department confiscated nearly $42,000. They used that money to buy body cameras, tasers, and this electric bike.
We don't count on it. It's not something that we anticipate. But as those needs come along, because we always have technology changes and equipment that wears out, we're able to purchase it through that asset forfeiture system.
But soon, that money could dry up.
It is a small amount, although in cash-strapped times, it can make a big difference.
Up until now, enforcement agencies were using a federal program to turn assets they confiscated into money for their department. They could get back up to 80% of what they seized. But that program is ending. Now, the state will decide how those assets will be handed back to departments. Wisconsin state law says they'll get back 50% of what they seize. If you looked at the numbers for the task force from 2014, the difference would have been more than $122,000. Chris Amity from the ACLU of Wisconsin says that motive for money can cause something he calls policing for profit.
They're really engaging in certain practices because they want the money and they're not so much interested in stopping the crime. That really undermines trust in police.
He says that's why the federal program was ended. The feds say they ended it because states all have their own asset forfeiture laws.
The federal system, in some respects, is better and more manageable than the state system.
Both Amity and law enforcement agencies are concerned about asset forfeiture being handed over to the state. They say the state not only has smaller returns, but it also has fewer guidelines.
The federal system has worked well for us because there is a very set procedure in which it's used.
This year, they'll find out how the state will handle the new process and how big of an impact the cut will have on the local departments.
I'm not here to say for my unit that we're gonna feel that pinch tomorrow, but all things being equal, it's not a question of if, it's when.
Now, we should mention the other 50% that the state is not giving back to police departments goes towards school funding. The agencies I spoke with say, although it's going to a good cause, they're still concerned about how this cut could impact how they get new tools. They say they won't know how these cuts will affect their departments until the end of the year.